Hi, everybody. I had a big speech about what I believe that is network marketing. To me, network marketing is not about the product, and it's not about the compensation plan, but it's about people. I will not keep going with that speech. Very quickly, I want to tell you my story. Some of you know, most of you doesn't. I'm sorry for my English. Usually I do this speech in Italian. It's my first language, so bear with me a little bit, okay? It's my first time do this speech in English. So, more or less 25 years ago, I was homeless. I was in a shelter center. I find the courage to leave my husband that was very abusive, and I left that home thanks to a priest, Father Gianni Carparelli, that helped me and take me, my son that at the time was 7 years old, and a daughter that was 1 year old. And he took us to the shelter center. We were there for a few months, and I was full of fear. Didn't have no money, didn't speak English. I was in Canada, and didn't have a permit to work. I was desperate. And I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, full of fear. We left the shelter center after a few months. The priest come and pick us up and find a place with an old lady. And I remember I was trying to find a job, but I couldn't find a job. We didn't have money for food. The priest kept bringing us a box of food. And one day I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I had a bunch of bills to pay. And I was desperate. And I started to cry and cry and cry. My son at the time, that is here with me today, at the time he was 7 years old. He came to me with his little hand, cleaned my tears, and with a beautiful smile he said, "Mom, you don't have problem. It's your faith that is not strong enough." That statement changed my life. It changed my perspective. I started to think, wow, if I only truly believe that I partner up with the most incredible of all that is with me, why would I fear? And that's the moment that changed my life. Life was not easy, but my attitude changed. I felt strong and powerful. And when I went to look for a job, now I had different attitude. And I started to attract everything that was positive. Life started to change, but I didn't forget where I was coming from. And I made of that moment of being alone in a shelter center, become a single mom with 2 children, my mission. I want to help out so many women that they are single mom and they do not know how to feed their children and pay the bill. I was very successful. I went back in school and became a millionaire after 4 years. 4 years I make a few millions. And then I lost them all again. And then I embraced network marketing and I did 4 network marketing, be successful in 2 of them. I'm with ASEA since 2010. And ASEA is different from everything I experienced before. Something is way different. The quote I use the most with my business is from Verdes Norton. I was on a fly-in, and I remember Verdes that said something like that. He picked up the bottle of ASEA and he said, "This product can change the life of thousands and thousands of people all over the globe. But without you, that are the body, will never go anywhere." And then he paused and he said, "Let's change the world one person at a time." That, when I decide, is where I want to be. Is where I want to be with ASEA. So I'm here because of Verdes. And thank you, Verdes, for finding the courage at your age to pursue this one and give hope. And 2 years ago, I developed cancer. And very quickly, it was a tough moment in my life, and something happened very different. Chuck called me, our CEO, called me, and he asked me how I was doing. wow, the CEO of the company I was working with called me and worried about me. What other company will do something like that? I felt like, really? Wow. And then someone else called me, Tyler Norton. We all know that he has the gift of communication. He's really, really good. But we also know that when he talked from here. And in that phone call, this is what he said. I don't want to talk about business. This call is not about business. It's about you. I really, really want to know how Silvia is doing today. What happened? So I went, take it out, and at the end, Tyler prayed for me. Wow, that was so powerful, so powerful. And it was another moment of my life where my life changed. And I went in my room, and I cried, and I prayed, and I felt a strong presence, and I felt strong again, and I felt that God gave me an extension. And he reminded me my mission. There are so many people out there that they're not only using, they need ASEA. It's true, ASEA is working, and it does wonder. We all know that. But there are so many people, so many single parents in need. They don't have food for their children. They don't know how to make $1,000 more a month. Try to pay attention when you talk to people. Try to see who you have in front of you, because there are people out there that they only need an opportunity and someone strong that helped them to become. When I was homeless, nobody looked at me. No one would give me an opportunity. No one would give me a chance. I was homeless. Today, so many people, they wish they can have people like me in their organization. So I challenge you to find at least 2 people in your organization or on your phone and choose who really wants to go to work and really need an opportunity and touch with one finger at the bottom and help them out to become everything they can. Because we are successful when we make our people successful. Thank you all.